Hello lovelies, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nat and we're doing our cash unstuff for week 3 and then we're going to move on to week 4. So I'm going to start with, I've got a handful of change from Scott. It's just whatever was left in his wallet he didn't want, so yay me, I gained some change. So we got £2 8p from Scott. This is going to be quite a big unstuffing today because we're unstuffing a lot of sections because my pip's gone in. So it's going to be, yeah, it might be a bit of an interesting one. So I didn't spend any of my money this week in the end. So I've still got my £20 left. So we can pop down. We spent 0 and we're rolling over 0. Food shop has got 5. Ooh, if I can get it out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 840, 860, 870. £8.78 left, and we had 80 originally, so I'm just going to use the calculator. 71.22 we spent this week, which isn't bad to be fair. So 71.22, and we're rolling over nothing from there. Bulk shop, I haven't spent any out of again. I haven't been anywhere. We were meant to go to Asda at some point this week, but we just haven't got round to it. It's been busy. And fuel has money in it. I don't know how much it's got in it though. I can't remember if I used any of this for fuel in the end, or whether not for fuel, for parking, or whether I used it anywhere else. I can't really remember. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we've got £60 left from fuel. So we spent nothing out of that and we're not rolling anything over. So altogether this week we've actually only spent £71.22 and we're just rolling £60 over. We do have another area to unstuff. So let me get the binder out. Oh, we've got 2 actually, 2 places we need to unstuff still. So I've just gone into my joint binder. And house clean is getting emptied, ready to be reset. Because we had a bank holiday, so my mum didn't come and clean, so we still have £30 left in there. I feel like our Christmas one's gonna get a bit chunky today. Woo. Oh my god. I'm trying not to knock everything off my shelf. And then the other place we need to go is annuals, because it was my granddad's birthday the other day, and I ended up just putting £20 in a card for him because it's just so chaotic at the moment and I've just not had time to like go do anything. So we still have £10 left from there as well. So let me organise all these notes a minute. We'll see how much we've actually got left this week, because it's quite a lot, I think, isn't it? Whoa, holy moly. So in notes, just notes alone, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 25, £125, and that is all. I really want to put it at other places, but I'm going to be sensible. It's going to go all into Christmas. So what we'll do is we will start with that. We'll start with the Christmas tracker and my Christmas pot. So we got 125. So we've got 95 left on this page. So I'm going to just double check this as I'm adding. So 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Perfect. So that is May all complete. And then we can move over to June, which is another chunky one. That saves £80. And we've got 30 to put in there. So we can cross off, or we can tick the 2 15s. So finally, we're back ahead with Christmas fund. So I'm just going to quickly pop all of it into here. I might have to do this in a couple of goes. I don't normally have this much money left over, but I'm not going to complain. That's really good. It means Christmas is going to get stuffed quite well. That's looking chunky. That's getting really full. So I'm going to pop that one out of the way. And then all our change that's left over, I'm going to quickly organise into its little piles, ready for us to stuff in the right places. Okay, we're going to almost everywhere. So let's start with Stitch. Oh my God. And put the pound coins in there. So this is the Look What You Made Me Do, the budgeting tailor's version tracker. And we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds to go. Now I've got the really bad shakes, so I do apologise if I seem a bit like jittery at all today. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's another £4 going into Stitch. He doesn't make any noise now because he's so full, which is kind of funny. Okay, and then we'll move over to our bag and blankets. So these are, I have been asked a couple of times recently, I've noticed. They are from the lovely Nikki over at Cash But Cute. And my little money pots are actually just from Shein. I think I just searched like building brick money pot and it just comes up. So we've got two 50p's. I can't remember if this is the second or third time I'll go around on this. Second time. 20p's, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 10p we're not doing. So we'll just do the 5p next. I'm so concerned that the bottoms are going to fall out of them still. Even though obviously I've like super glued it. They still don't feel like super safe. We've got 4 5p's. And, oh my gosh. That's another row completed. Someone sneezed somewhere then. Yep, so that's another row completed. We'll get in there with that one. And then the last 2 pots, if I can get them, are the 1s and 2s. So we've got 2 2p's. I think this one's going around for the second time as well. These ones I might wait till they get up to like 5 and then obviously I've got a note then. I think that might make sense for the 2p's and the 1p's. And then we've got 2 1p's. So let's get them done. Perfect. Okay, so that's all our change done. We had a lot of change today. But it's one of those, this is literally like the big switch over week. So it does happen sometimes like this. Not very often. I've never known it to go this, like to have this much left over. But I'm not going to quibble. I am very grateful for having all the money left over. And then we're going to go over to our cash stuff. And I'm just going to have a drink quickly. There. Gotta stay hydrated because it's so freaking hot at the moment. But yes, let's go to our cash stuff. So we should have £345 here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Perfect. Yeah, so we got 345. We are going to do this a little bit differently today. I've switched up my budget a little bit. I think I might have talked about it last week, but we'll slowly work through it. So food shop is getting 80, so 20, 40, 60, 80. Can go straight into there. Fuel, we're only going to put 40 in because where, like, I dropped Scott to work and everything, it's coming out now that he owns the business. He's going to do it as an expense. So I thought I would halve the fuel for now, but I'm still going to keep fuel just in case. If I need to get any at any point when he's not with me, or if I need money for parking. So yeah, that's staying like that. And bulk shop staying the same. We're then going to go to our joint binder again. And we're going to refill house clean. So that'll get another 60. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Double check that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah. Okay, so 60 is going to go into house clean. So that'll be ready for when my mum comes next time. This time it has landed, so that she's not coming next week anyway, but obviously next Monday is a bank holiday. So yeah, it's landed quite well actually this time, so she will still come in a couple of weeks' time. We're then going to go to Fiver Friday. I'm going to put a little fiver in there. Do you know what? I actually went to the cash point yesterday to get money out, and I went to the one that usually gives me lots and lots of fivers, and it did not. It failed me. So it's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. I'll see if I can find people that have £5 notes that I could trade with them. I'll actually ask my friend later because I'm seeing her tomorrow. See if she's got any fivers. That might be handy. And then the last thing we have left, it should be £160, which is going into personal. So I'm actually upping my personal spend budget by £10 a week, just so it means that I can stuff a little bit more each week, if that makes sense. With Scott's birthday coming up and we're going to a gig soon, and I want to get stuff done in my binders. Like, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, so I thought it'd be better for now to up it and just see how we get on. So we should have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Cool. So let's get my binder out. And then what we'll do is we'll take 2 5s and then 3 10s. And then pop the rest in the back here for now, for the rest of the weeks. And I think what I'm going to do is 1 roll in here. Am I going to do 1 roll in here first? Or should I go and do Scott's first? I might do Scott's first. I might do his birthday quickly. So annuals number 2. And where is his birthday? There it is. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do a roll for Nook Man. See where we can put some money to. Trying to get the dice out. Okay, so we've got pink and purple dice, 1 for each side. So let's see where we're putting money. So 1 to 5, that is a miss. So we're only saving 5. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the 5 out and put a 10 in. Do I roll again? I probably should do like 2 rolls a week. 1 and 4, so 1, 4, that's a hit. Perfect. So we'll pop another 10 into Scott's birthday. Thank God I've upped my budget a little bit, hey? I should probably cross that off as well, actually. cross off the little fossil. Perfect. I was contemplating for a while whether to do like a minis, but then I thought I don't have enough mini challenges to do it, and then I thought there's not really much point in me doing that then. So, and I don't feel like I have the budget to buy more trackers because I've already been trying to get rid of some because I had too many. So yeah, we have got 25 left. So what we'll do now is we'll roll 1 dice for my binder to see where we're going to put some money in here. So let's go with pink. 4. So 4 is Rargos, the nice expensive one. Where are you, love? Okay, where can we put some money? Could do a £10. That might be a good one. If I cross off one of the 10s for today, how much? Because yeah, I'm going to Nando's actually, so I do need money. Oh crud. I did not think that through, did I? Forgot I was going out. Ew, sugar. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross off. Oh no, because now I feel like I'm cheating if I do that. Oh my god. I'm having a crisis. Okay, no, I am going to cross the 10 off. We'll go with the lava lamp. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 fibres in there. So they'll be saved ready for another week. So I won't spend them. I'm going to keep 15 in my purse, I think. And then, yeah, I have got a Nando's voucher for £20. So I should be okay. It's my friend's birthday. So we're going to... Let's see how much I've got in here. But yeah, it's my friend's birthday, so we are, yeah, going out for food for her birthday. So I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 15, 110. Lovely. Let's get in there. To be honest, on the Rargos, it actually doesn't look like we've done a lot. Like, we've crossed off some of them, but there's all the big numbers still to go, so... yeah, this challenge is going to keep going, I think, for a while. But, yeah. Now we can pop money in my personal spends. And that's me done for the week. So thank you so much if you guys have watched all the way to the end. And if you have watched all the way to the end, please leave me a little sunshine emoji because it is hot and it is sunny today and I am sweltering already. But I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day and I will see you later. Bye!